Hey toy fans, this is Kyle from the TF Review, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of my all-time favorite things that I own. This is, of course, the prop replica Ivan's Ooze from BD15 Props and Decals. Ever since I was a little kid, I had wanted this. What is essentially right here, a screen-accurate prop replica of Ivan's Ooze, because let's be honest, who as a kid didn't want a decent Ivan Ooze replica that they could just kind of throw in their parents' faces if they've had, enough chores, or they wanted to, show their parents who is boss. Now, there was an original Ivan Ooze that came out in the toy line back in the early 90s, but it wasn't this. It came in a much smaller jar. The consistency was really off. It wasn't fun. It wasn't this. So that never really fulfilled my inner needs for this. And then one day on Facebook, I saw Craig, who is the founder of BD15 Props and Decals. He's like, hey, I got some extras. Y'all's want to buy some? And I was like, give me one. And here it is. And it is now one of my favorite things in my Power Ranger collection, really. So we can see, I'm kind of dirty, we can see Ivan's Ooze. This is, of course, exactly how it is in the movie. Even the jar, you got the black lid, no real safety labels, the color is spot on. I'm not sure if it's coming out in the camera, but it does have more of a purplish kind of magenta tone. In camera, it's looking a little bit more blue. We can see there's Ivan Ooze. Safe for children of all ages, adults beware. So, adults beware. Now, when you open this, I don't know what it's going to look like. Ooh, sticky, icky. We can see, now I've had this for about a year. And maybe not a year. I've had it for probably a little bit less than a year. So even after a year, it's looking like it's brand new. It hasn't aged at all. And I say that like it's a person. Generally with Ooze, you get maybe, a couple months of good play before it really gets kind of bad. But this looks perfect even after almost a year. So I'm very pleased. Now what we're going to do is we are going to get messy here. You'll notice I curled up my drapes. Oh, look at that. I am probably never going to want to touch my camera ever again. Look at that. I love the consistency. This is exactly how it is in the movie. When you can see it's kind of dripping off the table in the movie from that scene, or when the dad picks it up with his hands. It is exactly like this. So again, it's more than just a bottle full of generic Ooze. This is like the real stuff. It is so nice. Trying to zoom out just a bit. Oh god, my poor table. Look at that. It's so gross, but it is just fun to play with. Again, we can kind of start peeling it off our hands. And it'll peel off. It is a little sticky, but it will peel off in the end after a while. Maybe I probably should have shaken the bottle up or something before I opened it after a year. I don't know how I'm going to be able to touch anything after this. And when it gets down onto a flat surface, don't have to worry about messes. This will just slide right up, take it, plop it back in. Beautiful. Amazing. Now, I hope you can see why this is literally one of my favorite things. Maybe my hands are a little bit on the not clean side, so that's why it's sticking a bit to my hands. Yeah, you can see I've made quite a mess on my hands. That's what she said. I'm horrible. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to find a way to get cleaned up. I don't have to worry about the table because, again, I showed you that just folds up. I'm worried about my hands, which I think are probably just greasy or something, and that's why it is not coming off. Alright, sorry about the awkward edit there. I'm back. I washed my hands. They've been permanently stained purple. Beware. No, I just wanted off, I can't English today. I just washed it off my hands so that I can, use my camera and whatnot. And I've got a Naruto throwing thing, so that I can get this, kind of scoop this back up and get it all back into the jar. We can see it's not doing any damage to the table whatsoever. This is just a regular, wooden table. I might need to just pick it up real quick. Okay, very lightly, and just let it pull it off my fingertips. And so I got it a little bit back on my fingertips. We can just wipe this off. Take it, wipe it off. Take it, wipe it off. Take it. I'm going to edit this all out probably, but I don't know. No promises, because I'm lazy. Alright, and that is about as clean as I think I'm going to get it. I'm going to close the lid. And yeah, so I love this stuff. It's gooey, it is messy, but it's not too messy. Just again, kind of a wath rag. Oh my god, I can't eat. I can't eat. Jeez, I can't talk today. What's wrong with my mouth? Just take it, clean it off. Boom, shakalaka doom doom. And there you go. So yeah, I love this. Now you can find Craig on Facebook at BD15 Props and Decals. I don't know if these are available. From my understanding, when I bought it, he kind of does it in runs, so you just kind of have to, be around the right place at the right time, which is kind of what happened with me. But if there is the opportunity or the chance you can get this, definitely do. I think it's usually around $20 to $25 plus shipping, which I think is a great deal for a prop replica. And it's not just a prop replica; it's functional, with the exception that it doesn't turn you into a mindless zombie, but it's functional. It's functional. And that you can actually play with it. It is Ooze. It is the Ivan Ooze that I've wanted. So, there is that. If you're not interested in the Ooze, it makes a great display piece. So, there is that as well. Just buy 10 of them. And stack them up, because I have seen people do that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and I will see you all in my next video, because I have a ton more we're in the works. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Do, 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 do.